Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to The Witcher 3.
Where... Just what our band of merry men need.
God dang, it's so loud. At least on my end. What we're gonna do... We're getting close to the end game. And basically, unless the quest is really important, I'm probably not gonna do it. At this point, I am gonna do... Cabaret. But once we get that, we're gonna go do the recruit stuff. Turns out the card thing for Zoltan isn't that important. That's what people said, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
You kill kings. You and our commander.
Oh, you know. King killing is just a side hobby. Steam sale today nearly broke me. Nearly took all my paycheck. Oh, buddy. It's just... Oh, man. Some of it I'm just gonna have to wait on, but... when it's no longer on Steam sale, which is sad. I still gotta get Blood and Wine for this game. This way, but yeah, that one's on sale right now. But I can't do. I spent like $50 already. I'm like, I can't do it. I still got bills. I still got bills to pay. And
don't touch me.
Oh, well, you got in my way. Hello. Oh, cool. I like your outfit.
Ah, so good to see you.
I think we already asked that, but...
You and Dudu know each other?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge.
Aww.
Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Cool.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Okay. Dandelion's gonna like make me fight him. And then he's gonna pretend to die or something, and that woman's gonna be like, oh, poor Dandelion, and Dandelion will be like, my last request is that you give me this money.
Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Yeah. How far away is this? Oh, not far.
Might as well hassle you with you. With your average non-human, you don't do trouble.
What? Average non-human what? I hate this city. I think it's beautifully designed. I hate this city. With every fiber of my being. Is it down here? Over here? Oh.
I'm getting old.
Is it after dusk yet? Seems kind of after dusky time-ish.
Ugh, isn't it?
Oh, maybe we're almost there.
Unbelievable. A Witcher in Novigrad. What will the priest say?
Yeah. There we go.
Ah,
oh, they merged!
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Oh, boy.
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Alcohol! That's...
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
I could just loan you
Written
the
lines
money. It
already.
would be so much
Written
easier.
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
What?
stop right there.
What is this?
Yeah, we're right in the middle of the city.
Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast.
What was
Drop
that?
your
Lighting
sword,
change
scoundrel.
there.
This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
Did you see
Though the scum of
Gerard?
the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Just smack me, okay?
Better than I thought.
Am I supposed to beat him? Just once?
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards.
There's Dandelion's blood on my sword! Or no, wait, no, that's a fake sword, I think. Oh, my skirt just phased through my legs. Holy crap. Oh, okay, do I still have the mask on? No, okay, good.
Are you a wizard?
Sort of. Oh man, that was hilarious. I totally. It would have been really funny to like not read from the card though, but it was really funny to read from the card and have Gerald be like, "Oh no, the Crimson Avenger." What? Is it me? Eat me.
Looking to
Ow.
make some coin. No! Please, no!
I wonder if they are screaming at me.
So, how do you go with this thing?
But now everyone's all casual. Oh, it's whatever.
Move it!
How far away are we from it? Oh my gosh.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
You look awfully suspicious in that horrendously
What's the
striped
hurry,
uniform.
my prince?
Vertical stripes don't do anybody any favors, honey.
It's into an area 2 days road from the Zima.
Whatcha? No, Gerald, he's friggin' defeated by friggin' poles.
Your ass today. Quite it.
What? You never given me nothing but floppy diddly. To give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to have talent and character.
Like what you see.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, right. In the morning. Okay. Morning. I wonder if 6 a.m.'s too early. Nope, apparently not.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peached. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time.
She's gonna
deciding.
beat you up.
And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
Aww.
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust the vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Get on. You've known him longer. Say something.
Say something, oh gall. Yeah, you decide.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done.
Yeah, see, I would have
lollygagging.
chosen the theater
Get to
decor,
work.
so I don't know. Whatever, man.
Well,
Wow.
well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
He's gotten caught up with a new lady friend. Oh my gosh, just running around, picking up after Dandelion. This is actually kind of annoying. I know this is how Dandelion is, but I kind of sometimes just... And I like Dandelion, he's funny, but I also just kind of want to stab him in the face. He does not, I don't feel like he doesn't approach life rationally, like, at all. I mean, I can see the explanation made sense, in a way, but...
Eternal fire will guide us.
It's a state of mind.
Whoa.
I think we're in for rain.
I think I just heard something. Everything. I heard something very unpleasant back there.
It's not a brothel. An abomination.
Polly, everything all right? Open up.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
No.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Including you?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us.
He's
start looking.
he's chalking words around me.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Letting such
Oh, look.
miscreants into the city.
Find anything?
Oh, no. I almost did, but you got in my way.
Not here.
Oh.
Not here.
Okay. I'll go. Yay.
The key.
Okay, stop looking at it now.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding.
She looks
One
like
I can
like
clear up in
the
blink of an
queen
eye.
or
Shove your excuses
the
up
lady
your
from
arse.
Skellige.
Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get
She's
out
like,
of here,
oh my
both of
gosh.
you. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
What's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say...
Yeah.
Coin?
Uh-huh.
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose.
She looks much better dressed than he does.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
What's with that shirt, though? He's worried about her waving her butt in some, like, brothel,
expected
but
that
she's
to
just
go so
waving her
well.
boobs around in public.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
Uh-huh.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll
What?
go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary.
I don't even...
Or Priscilla will
What am I
hold my
supposed to
hand.
tell this guy? It's not
Really?
my place.
You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
That doesn't tell me anything either. Portside. 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 I don't know. Portside. There's so many houses portside.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Did I go? Nope. I went down the wrong way. Well, I'll go up here.
I'm naked.
Oh, what is it? There's just so... No, like, what am I supposed to tell this guy that, like, Dandelion wants his placards? Like, what kind of design does Dandelion want? This guy could just, like, make something up and I wouldn't know. Am I supposed to join the design for the placard? Because...
Let's go kill some monsters.
Okay, we're not far. Oh, please.
Okay, Mr.
Ah, everybody overreacts so much.
Just you wait.
In here? Whoa. Oh, hello. You're a bandit. That was a bandit. You guys are great artists, obviously.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Oh, can I not? What? Really? I can't use my swords? No, I'm just trying to take out one guy. Why can't I use my swords?
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Okay. The Vagobud Estate is far away. I gotta find a fast travel point. Looks like the closest one is the Hierarch Square one. I just bought a bunch of cool games on Steam. I finally bought Banner Saga, which I'm really excited for. I've been wanting to play that for a long time. I saw it on a review on like top 10 games of the year or whatever on Angry Joe's channel, Angry Joe Show. And I was like, "Ooh," it was so pretty, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it looks really cool. And then Gippo Mouse actually gave me a huge list of recommended stuff on the YouTube comments, and a lot of it, some of it was stuff I wanted. I finally got Knights of the Old Republic, that was on sale. I got a couple on my wish list that I bought for a couple bucks. One was like Botanicula or something. It looked really cute. What else did I get? Oh, let's see. I got a couple ones that are apparently in German, and then it sounds like I'm gonna try to listen to them in German and maybe have English subtitles. Like the Lost Tales or something.
Seems you're a considerable psalm in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
And if I lose,
one worry at a time, old chum.
Oh, chum, oh, sport, oh, blah, 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 blah.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. As a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Yikes.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to the Luverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Is that what he said? I'll just pay for it.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this.
Much
May I
easier.
ask to what I owe this
And
generosity?
200 isn't that much.
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
You better not bet anything else. There's a... Oh, I bet you it's a race I could participate in. Yeah, I don't want to do the race. Thanks, though. I never really understood why there's horse racing in these kind of game. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, for who is that, like, a big attraction in the game? Like, if it is, all the power to you. But it doesn't seem like something that they would, like, tout, you know? Like, yes, we have horse races. It's like, okay. What else do you have? Return to Dandelion!
I'm lollygagging.
Oh, I like the lamps.
Jan, grand opening tonight.
Crown in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion and Priscilla.
Okay.
So,
I like their
we
faces.
start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy, needs a minor key.
what I wanted
To ruin everything. We're starting in.
Well, jeez. Oh, hey! What are you doing here?
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Gotta admit, your Menga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learned what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone.
Yikes.
And immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Wow. That's, he shouldn't be. He should just... Caleb Menge should just disappear now.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw.
Oh.
I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent.
Oh.
When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
I'm sorry. It sucks that in such an environment, like, an honest person can't make a living, you know? Happens too often.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you can try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After
But he's
all,
not human.
You humans rule the world.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
Okie dokie, so he's come to see the performance, I assume?
we start in G major, and
Oh, they're dancing.
Told you, the piece is sad, melancholy.
They look kind of ridiculous.
Needs a minor key.
Oh well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad.
It looks like they've been out in the rain.
Just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right.
Wow, he is trying very hard.
Setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna have a horrible name.
Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Oh boy.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Be safe. Something's gonna go horribly wrong.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Aw,
Seems
buddy
my
friends.
cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy.